a story that came out in ABC News, August 15th, 2018. Life expectancy declining in high income countries, especially in the US study. For the first time in recent decades, life expectancy across high income countries is declining, and this pattern is even more dramatic in the United States, according to a study published in the British Medical Journal Wednesday. It is striking that we saw so many high-income countries simultaneously experience life expectancy declines in 1 year. Jessica Y. Ho, lead author and assistant professor. Okay, I'm just going over that. I don't care about titles. Researchers from the University of Southern California examined trends in life expectancy across 18 high-income countries from 2014 to 2016. Information from the majority of these countries from 2014 to 2015 showed that people on average didn't live as long. The average decline in longevity was 0.21 years for women and 0.18 years for men. Increasing deaths related to a severe season of influenza was thought to be a contributing cause for this decline, especially in those 65 and older. In contrast to other high-income countries, declines in life expectancy in the United States were because more people were dying in their 20s and 30s. Authors suggested the ongoing opioid plague may be acting as a primary driver in this decline, particularly for men, for whom drug overdose increased significantly in the 2 past years, according to data from the National Center for Health Statistics. And see, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I'm telling you, they are downplaying the numbers. Okay, they are downplaying the numbers. There is no way you lost 60 plus thousand people and it impacted the life expectancy. You had to lose several 100,000 to possibly over 1 million people for there to be some type of impact on life expectancy. The figures that they're giving us, like for 2017, they're saying 72,000 people died from drug overdoses. That is no way 72,000 people would impact the overall life expectancy in America. I want you to think about that. That is impossible. Okay, think about the population size in America and 72,000 people dying from the drugs. It is not possible for that to change, that low number to change life expectancy. The number would have to be really high in order for that to happen. Okay, so you gotta just take these numbers they're throwing out at us with a grain of salt, because they're never going to tell you the truth. Just understand that. Okay, between 2015 and 2016, there was an increase in life expectancy in most countries, making up for the decline from the previous year. The United States and the United Kingdom were the exceptions, as they continued to show a decline or simply showed stagnation. Drug overdose, as well as other external causes of death, were suggested by authors to be contributing factors. This decline in U.S. life expectancy is troubling, as it's seen as a measure of the health and well-being of a population. Declines may signal problems in a nation's social and economic conditions, quality of its health care services and worsening behavior factors. You know what? Socially, America has never done well, okay? Because whenever something is going on in a social level in America, they tend to try to ignore everything. And that's never good. That is never good. And on a social level, like I have told you before, America gets an F on social issues. They have let the entire planet see how weak they are from within. You know, they have never resolved any of the social issues from the past or even the ones in present day. And I don't expect it to change. Don't expect any of this to change. Though life expectancy is a commonly used measure of population health, other measures of health that may be uh, relevant were not included in this study, and that's disability adjusted life expectancy, health adjusted life expectancy. It is possible that trends in these other measures may not correspond to trends in life expectancy that are depicted in this study. We need to keep a sharp eye on mortality events and understand what is happening, Ho stated. The authors feel that the earlier we can have access to data that can inform us of life expectancy and causes for possible declines, the quicker we can mobilize resources in the most proactive way to improve these numbers. Ho suggested that reducing influenza mortality, increasing awareness, and continuing to improve programs to aid with substance abuse would be a good focus given information in this study. This is what I conclude, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, like I said, they are severely downplaying the numbers. And I do tend to believe what they're saying about the influenza killing off people. And I think we never got the real true numbers on that. I think the number of people that died from flu related viruses, because we were putting those stories out left and right all through the fall and winter. I think it was a lot of people that lost their lives from the influenza. And then you have to add we know the drug overdoses are going through the roof, and it's getting worse each and every year. And on top of that, you have your baby boomers dying out. All of this is happening at once. And this article didn't even touch on the elder population dying out, and then the younger population dying. And on top of that, low birth rate. So they can't even replace all of these people that are dying out, not only just the elderly. I know they focus a lot on the elderly. They can't even replace all of the drug addicts that are dying out, let alone the old people. So, yeah, these nations are in trouble. And it just go to show you, no matter how much money a country have, when a die-off happen, there is nothing all those incomes can do about it. Always remember that when these people are boasting about everything they got. Everything they have in their possession can't stop this huge die-off that's going on in America, can it? Please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell. And isn't it amazing? A country full of high IQs, and they can't even resolve their problems. Can't resolve the social issues, can't resolve the drug issues, can't resolve anything. But everybody got high IQ. You know how stupid you sound? Man, peace, family.